Hello beautiful people and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be doing the 2024 Emilee Awards. The Emilees, if you will. We have makeup, we have hair, we have actually no skincare this year. Perfume. This is the year of perfume, I would say. Hair-wise, I discovered holy grail products, but because of that I literally only was using those. This was not the year for me of like trying a bunch of new products, honestly. But perfume-wise, I found a couple that I love, which is huge because I never switch up my perfume. I'm very picky about perfume and I love smelling fragrances so much. I never picture them on myself, so it's very rare if I find one that I like. Some of these things are newer to me, but I'm like obsessed with them, so I'm still gonna mention them anyway. But I did try and keep it to like things that I was using a lot. Some of them will be ones from last year maybe. More so than anything, I like to shout out products that I just used a lot this year rather than like things I discovered this year or always it being new things. I just like to make a roundup of things that I used a lot this year or things that I discovered that I loved a lot this year. So some of them you may have heard me talk about before, but I'm still going to talk about them because I used them a bunch this year. So I think I'm going to start with hair products just because I feel like most of you know me for hair products. If you're only here for that, I don't want to waste your time with the other stuff. I feel like 2024 was the year that I figured out my hair, even like halfway through. Like I don't even feel like it was all of 2024. Towards like the last half of 2024, I feel like I finally figured out my hair. And that's crazy because I've been talking about it for years. I'm literally a hairstylist that specializes in curly hair, and I am just now figuring out what I love the most for my hair, and I can do a video on that if you guys would like. I love my hair more than I ever have. That being said, let's move into hair products. I have a shampoo and conditioner that I did not feel like going to the shower and getting out, so I'm just gonna put them on the screen. It's the K18 Damage Shield shampoo and conditioner. I'm pretty sure they came out this year. It is K18's first conditioner. You guys know I love K18 so much. It's so good if you have any sort of color treated hair, any heat damage in your hair. So I found myself pretty much... Ooh, another shampoo and conditioner. I just remembered. Wow. I would have been really mad at myself if I forgot to mention this. But yeah, I found myself pretty much exclusively using the K18 shampoo and conditioner. As much as I wasn't experimenting much with products this year, I especially was not experimenting with shampoos and conditioners. Even if you don't have super damaged hair, I think it's just great for like maintenance of your hair. It doesn't weigh my hair down. It makes it feel nice and clean. It doesn't cause any problems with my scalp. It doesn't weigh down my fine curls. And then the other one that I was like alternating with was the Redken Acidic Bonding Concentrate, specifically for curly hair. So their shampoo and conditioner. Those are sulfate and silicone free. So if that's a problem for you, I would go for those. I really love the Redken Acidic Bonding Concentrate line in general, but the curl shampoo and conditioner is so great. The shampoo makes your scalp feel clean, but it's still like gentle on your hair for sure. You can tell that it's sulfate free. Conditioner is great. A little bit goes such a long way. Those have been my shampoo and conditioner combos I've been switching back and forth between. And the Redken one smells so good. I love the Acidic Bonding Concentrate line, like the smell they have in it. Speaking of K18, I'm sure that this will never not be on my lineup. It's the K18 Molecular Repair Leave-In Mask. This is like the professional size. Normally it's like this big, but this stuff is so ridiculously good, especially because I lighten my hair. This is like a necessity. It makes an immediate difference in your hair. I literally can't say enough about this product. Like when I'm using this product after lightening, my hair almost feels like I didn't even get highlights. Like it's absolutely crazy. I will stop talking about it because I've talked about it so many times. I'll never get used to how amazing it is. Okay, let's talk about my favorite hair product discovery of the year by a landslide. This is the AG Mousse Gel. This product is so special. Like I haven't found anything that is even remotely close to this. I was out of this for like a week. Literally I was dying and it was like a week that I had been out of this, and because I have to go to like a specific salon store to get in, it's like a whole thing. But I was out of it for a week and I was like trying to find something in my collection that would be even remotely close, and I couldn't. I haven't used anything else in my hair for months now, like mousse wise, literally nothing else. You guys know I love foams, but I've been gravitating more towards mousses, specifically this one, just because I feel like when I use a foam, sometimes my hair gets too clumped up. And recently, like again, the last 6 months of the year, I realized that my curls look much better in a lot smaller clumps. So I've been liking to use mousses instead of foams because foams have so much water in them that they will just give me the biggest, juiciest clumps. And if that's what you want, that's amazing. But I've just been leaning towards more smaller clumps and more volume, and mousse is what does that for me. It's such good hold for a mousse. It has the most like light and airy texture, gives your hair so much volume, makes your hair last so long. It gives the perfect texture to the hair so that it's not too soft, but it's also not super crispy and gross feeling. I literally don't even know how to, it is a mousse gel. That is like the perfect name for it, but it has the lightest, airiest texture, gives you so much volume. Like, I don't even know how to describe the magic this product has, and that's why it's so hard to find another one like it, because I don't even know what I'm looking for. Like, it's just so good. So this is my number one recommendation product for the entire year out of makeup, skincare, hair, perfume, everything. This is my favorite find. It's just so good. I've gone through so many of these. Every time I buy it now, I buy like at least 2 or 3. This is all I use on my clients now. In the salon. I used to use the Verb curl foaming gel. They added fragrance to it and I hate the fragrance that they put in it. Like, it smells awful, and I feel like the formula is different only slightly. Like, it's still a really great product, but I just can't get past the smell. So I've been leaning towards using this on my clients. Literally everyone that comes in that has curly hair, and it's even light enough that I feel like I can use it to refresh my hair. Like, I can put it on dry hair and it doesn't look super crispy or producty or anything. Like, it is love it so much. The combo that I've been using this mousse with, that I discovered this year and like cannot stop using, is the Ceremonia Guava Leave-In Conditioner, the mousse gel, and then the Curlsmith In Shower Style Fixer. I talked about this on my Instagram, that this is my favorite combo and I can't stop using it, and it's true. This is the number one combo of 2024 by far. And sometimes I'll switch out the gel and sometimes I'll switch out the leave-in. I never switch up the mousse in this combo, but this is like my go-to, these 3 together. So the Ceremonia Guava Leave-In Conditioner, it's so good. It just, honestly, I will say one of my favorite things about it is the smell. Like, it just smells. Ceremonia does such a good job with fragrances. Like, even one of their perfume is in here. Oh gosh, I will not lie, that is a major selling point to this product, honestly. But also, I have fine hair and I normally skip leave-in conditioner. So this one is really special because I can't stop using it. Like, it adds the perfect amount of moisture without weighing my hair down. It has the perfect texture to use on wet hair and on dry hair. I use this to refresh my hair a lot. Instead of like an oil, I'll just grab a little bit of this and put it over my hair when I have like frizz and things like that, or just want to like tame any flyaways. It makes your hair smell amazing because the smell is so good. I just love this leave-in conditioner. Perfect texture, perfect amount of moisture, really great ingredients, smells amazing. Just reach for it constantly. The reason I've started using it again was because I was typically doing like a mousse or a foam with gel, but when I started using the mousse gel that has so much hold compared to like other mousses, and then strong hold gels like this, I felt like it was just a little bit too producty looking and like too strong hold. So I needed to have something on my hair strand to kind of like dilute it a little bit. So I started using a leave-in conditioner to kind of like soften the look a little bit more, and then I just fell in love with that one and I can't stop using it. So gel wise, this is the year of rediscovering gels. I rediscovered my love for the Curlsmith In Shower Style Fixer. This is just a foolproof gel, honestly, and I know everyone advertises it like it's the strongest hold you'll ever like, and yes, it has a lot of hold. It is really good hold. It makes your hair last so well. Honestly, normally when a gel is like super strong hold, I'm like scared of how much I'm using. This one, I don't feel like I can use too much of it. It is still very strong hold, but I don't feel like it's like scary strong hold, you know, and it's definitely not the most strong hold gel I've ever used. So I wanted to clarify because I know that's how it's advertised. It does have very good hold. It sits really well in the hair. It doesn't weigh my hair down. It smells really great. It has really great ingredients. This used to be my favorite gel and I stopped using it for a while, and I used it again this year a lot, and I'm in love with it again. I've already had to repurchase another one. And then I also rediscovered my love of the Curl Talk Hard Hold Gel. Obviously, I never forgot that I loved this. They changed the name too. It's now the Flash Freeze Gel, which I think is probably good because it was a little bit confusing to tell the difference between their medium hold and their strong hold. So it's now the Curl Talk Flash Freeze Gel, and I would say this one might be the strongest hold gel I've ever used in my entire life, and I love it for that, honestly. And it has a lot of protein in it, which is also really cool. Makes your curls spring up, so it has not only the strength in the hold, but it also just gives your hair more strength. So my hair is always so bouncy when I use this. You do need to be careful. You can use too much of this one. I just rediscovered my love for this one as well. And then I just have to mention again the Wee Dad. Let me go grab, actually. I've talked about these 80,000 times, but again, I'm just telling you what I use the most this year, and I'm still using these a lot. The Wee Dad Advanced Climate Control Heat and Humidity Gel and the Stronghold version as well. I use this on all my clients at the salon. Clearly I have this freaking giant bottle of it, and then this is the original. I love both of them and I use them a lot. I'm still using them all the time. Honestly, these are probably my favorite gels of all time right here, so it's not a surprise that they made it into my most used and favorite hair products of 2024. What I love about these is they're so thin that you cannot use too much of them, and I love to layer these with other gels as well because of the humidity and like weather protection that they give you. Like, they really do make your hair last so long. The last hair product that I wanted to mention I don't have because I went through it and threw it away, and I normally keep my empties in case I want to like show them on camera, but I didn't. So I went through I think like 3 of them this year. It's the Curlsmith Stronghold hairspray. I'll put it right here. I can use it on wet hair, I can use it on dry hair. It's really great. It's alcohol free, which I love. It doesn't make your hair feel sticky. It gives you good volume when you're using it on dry hair. It gives you really good hold when you're using it on wet hair, so you can use it like in place of a gel or on top of a gel just to give it a little bit more hold. Like, it is really versatile and really great, and I found myself reaching for it a lot. Hair tool wise, we have, this is my favorite hair tool discovery ever. So you guys know my love of the Define brush from Bounce Curl. This is the volume brush that came out with this year. And the Define brush has bigger ridges in between, and that was my only complaint about the Define brush, is I was like, I feel like the clumps were just a little bit too big, and I literally was like, I will die if they come out with a version with smaller ridges, and they did. And this is the best hair tool ever invented, ever. Like, not a single wash day has gone by that I have used anything but this. Once I realized how obsessed I was with it, there was no going back, and there is nothing like this. There is nothing that can give you the same results as this. Like, it's like the K18 in that way, where it's like, and the mousse gel, where it's like, there is nothing like this. I have found nothing that can substitute this in my routine. Using tools like this makes your hair so much more reliable and consistent from wash day to wash day. This is like the love of my life, this brush. I love the Define one as well, but for me, I like the smaller clumps, so I go for this one over the Define brush, but they're both amazing, and I will stand by that this is the most innovative curly hair invention that has ever been created. The last tool we're going to be talking about is one that also changed my life. It is a facial steamer, and I know that sounds kind of crazy, but I did an entire video showing you exactly why this works, exactly how I use it, showing you the before and after. This almost every single day when I am like refreshing my hair. Nothing that a steamer can't fix. Honestly, that is what I've come to learn in 2024. There is nothing a steamer can't fix. Like, if I wake up and my hair is looking crazy, I'm like, let me just steam it for a second, and it always just brings my hair back to life. It's insane the difference that it makes. I use it when my hair looks a little bit too producty on like day one and I want to add more of like a lived-in softer look to it. I'll use the steamer. Actually, in a show this year I did the Glass Menagerie, which was literally a dream. I love that show and that character so much. But I did that show, and we do like 2 show days. And during act 1 of that show, my hair needed to be down. And then during act 2, my hair needed to be like in a braid, basically. And if you have curly hair, you know that by the end of act 2, my hair was insane. Like, you can't just come back from a braid. You can't come back from most hairstyles when you have curly hair. So on 2 show days, I would have to have my hair down and put it in a braid. Then we'd have like a couple hour break, and then I'd have to have my hair down and looking normal again, and then go in a braid again. And what I did is I literally brought my steamer in and I steamed my hair in between shows, and it was like a miracle worker. It put my hair back to normal. There is nothing a steamer can't fix. I literally I took this to Tennessee with me this year. I took this to Disney with me this year. Like, I travel with this now if I can. Like, if I can help it, I travel with this and take it with me everywhere because it makes my life so much easier, and I can't picture refreshing my hair without a steamer anymore. Just do yourself a favor and get yourself a facial steamer. Okay, I believe that is all of my curly hair products. Yes, that is all of my curly hair products that we talked about. So if you're only interested in the hair products, thank you for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. If you'd like to hear about my favorite perfumes and makeup of the year, then continue watching. Okay, let's do makeup first. I'm just gonna grab one. So Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. The color of this bronzer is so perfect. I love the color of this bronzer so much. It blends so easy. Like, it's really hard to mess this up. So it's really nice. I can just grab it and like throw it all over my face, and I'm not sitting there worried that it's gonna look muddy or gross. It has a really nice, smooth, buttery texture on the skin. This is probably my favorite bronzer of all time. This is my #1 used concealer of the year. It's the Tarte Shape Tape, but the ultra creamy version, or is it? Yeah, it's just, yeah, ultra creamy. So this, I think that Shape Tape is suffering from 2016 fever, because everyone in 2016 was using Shape Tape, the original one, and they were just doing those giant triangles, me included, okay, me included. But we were just overusing the product, so now I feel like Shape Tape has the reputation of being like heavy duty, cakey makeup. But this is probably my favorite concealer. It has the best texture, and again, this is the creamy version. I haven't used the original Shape Tape in a long time, so that one could be still kind of like drying and cakey, but this one, the creamy version, is just so beautiful on the skin and creamy looking. Like, it just goes over any sort of texture that you have. It's got like a thin kind of texture, so it's not really emphasizing anything. It has great coverage. It lasts really well. It doesn't crease very bad at all. It doesn't settle into fine lines. Such like a no nonsense concealer. Like, I never have to worry about it. I know it's always gonna look great no matter what condition my skin is in. Honestly, I think we give this product a bad rap, like the Shape Tape line in general. Haven't used it. You should definitely give it a try. Just use less. Just use like a dot. That's all you need, and it has the most beautiful texture, and it's so reliable. Next is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. I love this stuff. I use it for a lot of different things. It's clearly supposed to be a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury. I've never used that, so I don't know. But I use this as a liquid highlighter. It's been like the only highlighter I've really used. I love it because it kind of just makes your skin look like juicy and plump. It's not like glittery at all. There's not a single fleck of glitter in this, or shimmer even. It kind of just looks like dewy, which I love so much. Show you a close-up so you can see, like, there's not a fleck of shimmer, glitter, nothing. As you can see, it just makes your skin look like plump and juicy. I like to use this with no makeup on my skin, like just on the high points of the face, you know, just like to add a little bit of like dewiness to my skin, like plump look. I use it as a highlighter. I use it underneath my makeup. You can use it like to like put highlight right here on the high points. Like, it's just such a versatile product, and you get so much in here. So yeah, I love it. It's so inexpensive. Next, we have cream products in general. So I've been reaching for cream, bronzers, and blush more than like any other year. So I just grabbed 2 random ones. I don't think that I have found like my absolute favorite cream bronzer or my absolute favorite cream blush. I just have been using certain ones. So clearly I've used the Patrick Ta one a lot. It's like this is pretty much broken, but I really do like it. It's so convenient to have the powder bronzer in here as well, and it is a really nice color. Like, I do really like this Patrick Ta duo. And then this is just the ColourPop Weightless Liquid Blush, and I just grabbed this one because I use this one a lot. But this is really interesting of a texture. This is in the shade Thanks, THX, and it has almost like an oily texture, and I don't want that to scare you away. Like, it doesn't lift your makeup at all. It doesn't like do anything weird. It just has like a very thin, like dry oil like texture, which is weird because most cream blushes are like gel like. So it is a different texture, but I do really like this, and I used it a lot this year. I still don't know that this is like holy grail level, but I do like it a lot. Next, we have 2 lip glosses. So the Too Faced Lip Injection Lip Gloss, specifically in the shade Soulmate. I believe it's like scratched off. This might be my favorite lip gloss formula, which is crazy because Buxom held that title for years and they're still so close. I loved the original lip injection, but it burns so bad. Like, it's not like, I got used to it, but it's still not like a pleasant experience. The lip injection lip glosses plumps your lips like the lip plumper, like the lip injection extremes, but it just has a really nice minty feel to it, so that's really nice. It is definitely the most plumping lip gloss you're ever going to get without the burning sensation. So this is probably my favorite formula, but I discovered from Buxom the shade Bailey Butterscotch, and I've been absolutely loving this shade. It also smells like butterscotch and smells so good. I don't know if you can see, it's like a light pinky peachy nude with like shimmer to it. Try and swatch it. This is what I have on my lips right now. I love Buxom lip glosses so much. Last lip product we're going to talk about is a very new one to me, but I'm obsessed with the color and it's exactly what I've been looking for, so I'm going to mention it anyway because I'm obsessed. It's a Makeup Forever Wherever Walnut lip liner, and I know like everybody talks about this, but I'm just now jumping on the bandwagon. I have it on my lips right now, and it's the perfect like deeper nude without being like straight brown. So pretty. It's like, I don't know, like almost like a brick nude. I don't know how else to just like, I don't know how to describe it. It's such a nice deep shade that's still subtle. It gives definition to the lips without being too much of anything. It almost just looks like a shadow on your lip, and the formula lasts so well. A lot of wooden lip liners are a little dry and it's so creamy, but still firm enough that it lasts, because when lip liners are too creamy they just come right off, but when they're too dry it's just annoying to apply because you're like digging at your lips. So it's the perfect formula as well, so I'm really excited to try other colors in this formula. It's definitely my favorite lip liner formula I've ever tried. This isn't really makeup, but I don't know what else. I guess it's like a mini skincare category we're having here. I rediscovered my love of the Laneige lip glowy bombs and the sleeping masks. So I have the blueberry one that I used this year a lot, and it smells so good. Blueberry might be my favorite like year-round scent. This one came out this year. Oh, it's so good, you guys. Makes your lips look so plump and juicy, and I'm addicted to the way that it feels on your lips. It just feels so smooth. So yeah, I forgot my purse one day and I couldn't apply this for an entire day. I realized in that moment how addicted I am to lip balm. I was dying, but there is no, I've never tried a lip balm with this like smooth jelly like texture. It's just so good, and I love blueberry. I love the gummy bear one. I love the sweet candy scent. Those are probably my favorite ones, but I also love the candy cane one. This one has like a sweet taste, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna swatch these just so you can see. I also use the lip sleeping mask every night. It has a similar like look on the lips. It's just a little bit thicker, and I use it every single night and I love it. I keep it on my nightstand. So this is the blueberry one, and that's candy cane. It really, the color isn't like, doesn't make too big of a difference, but do you just see how like delicious that looks? It almost looks like gloss. Honestly. So if you don't like lip balms that like look like lip gloss, you probably wouldn't like this. It's very reflective. It is really moisturizing on your lips as well. Last category, we're going to be talking about perfume. I've been talking about this for years. This is still probably like my favorite perfume. It's so like bright, but also like kind of sweet. Oh, it's just so classic. The top notes are orange, mandarin, and bergamot, and orange blossom. The middle is Turkish rose, jasmine, mimosa, and ylang ylang, and the base is patchouli, white musk, vanilla, tonka bean, vetiver, and something that I don't know how to pronounce. But yeah, it's like citrusy, sweet, but also like very light, and just so classic, so classic. I mentioned this one last year and I had just started using it and I still am obsessed with it, and this is the most unique smelling perfume I've literally ever smelled. The way people describe it is that it smells like a rainforest. This is the one by Ceremonia, and they say, oh my gosh, I don't know, it definitely is very like woody. It's a unisex fragrance. The notes don't even sound appealing to me. but there's something so classy about it. Yeah, it's definitely very like woody, but it still does smell like perfume. Like, it doesn't smell overtly cologne-y to me. The top notes are bergamot, basil, and pink pepper. The middle is peach, ginger, and jasmine. And the base notes are vetiver, driftwood, and tonka bean. You can definitely smell the driftwood. I don't know how to describe this to you. I wish that I could. It is by far the most unique fragrance that I own. Can't explain to you why I like it at all, but I do. And I use it a lot. I finished it. This is actually a brand new bottle of it because I went through the entire other one. This find, oh, it's so good. I wish you could smell this. This is from Ellis Brooklyn. It's the Miami Nectar one. I have to buy a full size of this. I can't explain it to you other than, so I don't like overtly tropical perfumes normally because it just reminds me of Bath and Body Works. You know what I mean? It just reminds me of like Bath and Body Works throwing coconut and like suntan lotion in a bottle. This is like tropical while still being so classy and so like layered. Like, it's not just like pineapple and coconut thrown in a bottle. It's so good. It's so like juicy smelling. Like, I'm gonna pull up the notes because I don't remember what they are. It smells exactly like what you picture Miami smells like. Oh, I can't stop smelling this. The top is pink pineapple, palm leaves, and coconut water, and I think that's why it's not overtly coconutty, because it's not like, it's coconut water, so it's a little bit lighter. I definitely smell the pineapple, but it's not like a annoying strong like give you a headache pineapple. I don't normally like pineapple scented things. The middle is wild jasmine, plumeria, lily of the valley, and the dry down is tree moss, salted woods, sweet amber woods, and vanilla. Just such a beautiful combination that is tropical but not too like one note cheap body spray smelling tropical. And the last thing we're going to be talking about is new. I know I'm obsessed with it already and I want to mention it because I'm in love. So I got this in Scentbird in December. I didn't even pick it, they just sent me a random one and this was it. It's by the brand The Maker and it's the fragrance called Dream. I think this just came out actually, and I am not big on like overtly vanilla scents for the same reason as like the tropical ones, where I feel like sometimes vanilla is just vanilla. It doesn't smell like anything else. It's kind of just like very commercialized. Like, I feel like walk into any store, they're gonna have a vanilla scented body spray in there and they all feel sort of just like one note to me. And also a lot of vanilla smells very synthetic to me, like it smells very fake. So I've never been like a super big vanilla person. So it's very like it's definitely very vanilla. It's vanilla bourbon, and then it also has cinnamon butter, magnolia, and sandalwood in here. It's like you want to eat it. Like, you can definitely smell this. I actually have this on so I can just spray it again so I can like explain to you. Oh my gosh. And magnolia isn't normally something that I would like think that I would like, but that cinnamon is so prominent. Like, I want to eat it. But again, it's not just vanilla. It also has like this like light sandalwood kind of smell to it. Also the bourbon just adds some, like, it's just so beautiful. I really like it. So yeah, those were my perfumes of the year. Crazy. Normally for years it was literally just this. So we've added some friends to the collection. I definitely will be buying full sizes of these because I love them. This one especially, I just wish that you could smell it. I also wish you could smell this one because I genuinely can't explain it to you. And I know that they don't have it in most Sephora's, so you kind of just have to like order it on a whim. Thank God it's like 60 something dollars, so it's not like as expensive as other ones where it's just like $180 and you don't even know what it smells like. I wish I could explain this to you. I'm just not the kind of person that can explain these things well, sadly. Oh, so good. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyway, I'm done. Those are my favorite products of 2024, my most used products of 2024. I would love for you guys to comment down below what your favorite products were this year, your most used products, ones you discovered this year that you really liked. And if you made it to the end of this video, comment down below, comment down below a nose emoji, because we were just smelling delicious perfumes. Comment down below a nose emoji if you made it all the way to the end of this video. If you don't already, be sure to follow me on my Instagram. I post so much on my Instagram. If you enjoy my content, you're definitely missing out because I post way more over there. So yeah guys, I hope you guys had a beautiful 2024 and that you have hope and joy looking forward to 2025. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I love you so much and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!